Hi guys, another quick video, another quick update. So here we are, I guess February 4th, and what am I going to call this? I'm going to call it something like, top of the fourth, top of the fourth inning. Because it's top of the February 2025, top of the month. And today, just doing a quick update about what it is that we're up to. So I'm taking a bunch of courses, and I'll just kind of go into the course that is the one that's most interesting. I am taking this course on the side, so this is not a part of my official program, but I'm actually taking a couple of front-end master's courses, and some of them were humiliating. Let me rephrase that. They're not humiliating because I actually don't care, but it is nice to see people that are so much ahead of myself. For example, I've been doing programming for like 8 or 9 years or something, and you can get ahead of yourself. You can start, especially when you're doing coding, like you're coding, right? So you create something, you learn something, and then you build something, and then you think, hey, I'm pretty smart. I just built something, and look how incredibly well it works. And man, I know my object-oriented JavaScript. And I can tie these things together. I know prototypal inheritance, and basically, when it comes to JavaScript, I can do it, and I can make it dance. I can make it dance. I really can. And then you watch these guys, and they're so much faster, and they're so much smarter, and they know so much more. And that is the way it should be. It's not really humbling, but it's good to contextualize, where you are in terms of who's really good. So if you're playing basketball, you go out to the courts and you shoot some hoops, and you meet some guys, and you throw down a couple of slam dunks, you shoot a couple of threes. Hey, you're doing pretty good. And then you watch an NBA game, at least you now know where you are, right? You might be 6'4", Steve Nash was 6'4". He's actually small in the NBA, and you get some level, some idea, so you can contextualize how well you're doing, and how well you can do, and so it's not really humbling. It's just kind of realistic to put yourself into the context. And one of the things I found doing programming, and so this is for any of those of you that are actually also doing programming, and this is my advice to you. Don't be don't be humiliated. Be humble, but don't be humiliated if you're not actually that fast and there's a lot of material that you don't know. I mean, programming is the type of material that you can figure out, you can learn it. You can sit through all the material, you can figure out, you can learn it one step at a time. You're going to do the work, you're going to get the results, you're going to see, eventually you're going to be able to learn it. It is learnable material. You can increase your speed. You can increase your cognitive ability. All of these things I've seen in my own experience, learning to program, learning to code. I operate more quickly, and lately I've been actually working on different voices and speaking in presentations and all those sorts of things, and just trying to come up with some different ways of communicating. And what I'm finding is what actors do, they do it pretty well also. You watch them getting their Emmys, and actually they don't get Emmys, they get Academy Awards, and they put a lot of work into that, because if you've never bothered acting and you've never bothered developing voice or something like that, you're not a singer, you're not tra-la-la, then it's going to take you a little while to put it together and figure it all out, But it's probably going to be fun. It'll probably be absolutely fun. Probably be a good time. So let's not get too carried away making faces and doing all kinds of funny things in terms of what it is, I wanted to communicate, which is I'm doing these programs, doing these courses, and mostly it's AI stuff that I'm working on, taking Scott Moss's courses in a course by the guy called the Primegian, and I absolutely mispronounce his voice, but he's pretty fast and he knows a lot of stuff, and it's fun to learn from those guys. And then I'm taking some other courses that are commanding a lot of my time as well, and lots on the go. So for those of you who checked in and watched this video, go on over to readingworldmagazine.com, just click on it, take a look, and you can see it's in stasis. It's not moving very quickly because I'm taking all these courses, I'm doing all these other things, and I don't have time to complete it, work on it, and continue to build features. But that is one of my primary goals. I put a lot of features into it, and you can't really see all of those features. You can just see the designs, but there is stuff going on in the back end, and it's an ongoing process, especially as we talk about now integrating AI. My goal is to bring you guys great information. That's what I'm shooting for. I want to get you good information, not just the news, but interesting news, fun news, exciting news, and news that you want to read. There's more and more news out there, so it's a challenge to write the code to find these things, and I love a challenge. And I also love all of the research that people are doing out there. There's so much quality research, and it's all coming in so fast. So it's all great. All thumbs up double, thumbs up thrice, and another thumbs up, and that would be nice. So that's all for today, and we will see you guys next time.